Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video. Today I have a world record hot lap around France on F1 2021 and with the track guidance set up right after it. And since many people in the comments of my last video said that I sound like Lance Stroll, we're going to do it in the Aston Martin. Let's get into it. So heading on to the detailed analysis of the lap now. So the first corner here is the definition of slow and fast out. You want to brake early and use off the track on the right hand side, then go across this curb where there's usually a bollard right here, but I took it up because I was hitting it and yeah, it was just very annoying. So get on the power early, don't use much of that curb, and get a smooth exit. Now the next corner here is very important because it affects you all the way down the back straight, like affects your run all the way down there. So you really want to make sure you get it right. And for this corner, I use very minimal steering input and just like with the engine braking and the brake bias do all the work. You can see I put it down to 50 here. And yeah, using off the track on the entry. Then really want to cut across this curb, just missing the bollard. Then across this one as well. And down to first gear. There's another bollard there actually, but yeah, I took that one out as well as I was hitting it. Then short shift up to third, and this is really important. You want to use all of this curb because it allows you to turn in better for the next corner, and that is very important for exiting the back straight. Short shift up to fourth if you need to, but yeah, you want to keep the car stable through here, and then smooth on the power. You're gonna want to do a slight lift, but don't get off the power completely, otherwise that just destroys your momentum. So always keep some throttle input in there. So getting onto the back straight now. Yeah, moving up the brake bias again, up to 53, I think. So to improve the brake performance, then on the entry, very important, use this curb entirely. Then the curb on the inside where there's annoyingly another ball. I don't know why Codemasters put them there if they're on the racing line. So yeah. Anyway, get rid of that. Then fast through here. Rotate the car as much as possible. Then go over this curve as well and get on the power early because there's another long straight. So the next corner should be easy flat. Yeah, just don't make any stupid mistakes. And now heading into this one, you want to go quite deep and get on the power early because it's all about the exit. Don't touch the inside curve that I just passed. I'll scroll back a bit. Yeah, if you go over this curve entirely, it's just going to spin you out. There's no way. So maybe a short shift up to sixth if you're struggling with traction, but yeah, it should be fine in fifth. Then wide entry into this one, maybe even wider than I did. Then on the power early, You want to use the curb on the exit, doesn't hurt you at all. Now heading into the penultimate corner, cut across this curb and get on the power early. I didn't do it perfectly, so that meant that I went a bit wide and hurt my run through the last corner, but yeah, you can see the ideal line there, just hitting the apex and across the line for a 126.537 around Polo card, which at the time of me recording this is world record by around 4/10 of a second, but I'm sure that'll come down soon. So yeah, let's go to the setup now. Running 10-4 wings for the aerodynamics. I thought it gave me a good balance of straight line speed and grip in the corners, and yeah, just in terms of responsiveness, felt very good with the rest of the setup. For the differential, running 85% on the on throttle value and 50% on the off throttle value. Yeah, for the on throttle, 85% just seems to be the magical number for me at the moment. Gives me a really good balance between responsiveness and stability when I'm on the power, and for the off throttle, 50% just gives me maximum responsiveness. And when you have ABS on, that's the best way to go. Just bump it up a bit if you have it off. Running right left for the camber, which I think is a no-brainer at this track. A lot of long corners, particularly in sector 3, and it improves your performance massively. So I see no other way working for that. And for the toe, the car felt quite unstable already, so I didn't want to touch the front toe. And the rear toe in general, I just find it a quite useless piece of the setup. There are much better ways of improving stability than rear toe, so I keep both of them all the way to the left as well. Now, time for the interesting bit, running 6 on the rear suspension stiffness, which might not be as aggressive as you could expect, but I got the same effect by putting the front roll bar down quite low, and yeah, just 1622, very soft over the curbs and handled quite nice. Could have run 1-1 roll bars too, it works, but 2-2 was just slightly more stable and I prefer that. And as for the right height, 8.6, again, best for the curbs, quite high, and helps with straight line speed, running the front right height higher than the rear right height. 100% on the brake pressure just gives you maximum stopping power, and I don't really have a set value for the brake bias. I mean, you can see I constantly change it throughout the lap, but I guess you could say 53, 52 is like the average. So yeah, just put that there. And maximum pressures on the tires just provides you with the best stability, and I'm still yet to see a benefit from turning them down, but yeah, I'll keep on testing it and let you know in the following videos. And that's it for the video. If you have any suggestions, please feel free to leave them down in the comments below. This is only my second time recording in this format, so I'm open to any feedback to make these videos as best for the viewers as possible. And yeah, I guess I'll see you on the next one then.